a problem, bro. Damn.
Like I noticed that, like if anybody's strong and they know what they're gonna do in life, anybody can say anything about them. This is not gonna change their mindset.
Oh.
It's not gonna change their mindset.
I didn't even think of that. Like, I've been thinking a lot, talking a lot with Bernard about, we've been talking about things like anger, forgiveness, just like identity, purpose. And I think the number one thing that I think kills people, because you look around in just our immediate environment here, just like the nation at large, globally, I think the biggest problem that we have is that people are insecure with who they are. And so if you're insecure with who you are, then you can project on other people and like hate other people. So yeah, I think it's interesting, like if you know who you are, you can avoid all that strife. You can avoid hate, you can avoid like falling into someone else's behavioral patterns. You can avoid being a statistic. You can avoid like, you know, surrounding yourself with negativity or evil people, like because you're just you. Like there's literally only one you.
Yeah. Even if you got a twin.
Right.
You got a twin, you somewhat different. You somewhat different from that twin. Honestly. That's what I know.
Why things I'm not doing right?
I was gonna show you pretty much. I'm sweating. I ain't gonna work this hard so long. I'm gonna show you.
The Lord is red, he put my eyes towards the bigger picture. It took some time, but he put my focus on bigger vision. The Lord is red, he put my eyes towards the bigger picture. It took some time, but he put my focus on bigger vision. The Lord is red, he put my eyes towards the bigger picture. It took some time, but he put my focus on bigger vision. The Lord is red, he put my eyes towards the bigger picture. It took some time, but he put my focus on bigger vision.
I'm gonna stand there to get like the stereo feel of it.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm about to stand right there to get the
Okay.
stereo feel of it.
You want to play on audio?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm hearing your heart, and I think it's interesting that like a lot of your music, especially in this album, is about like love. Mm-hmm. And I know it's about love in terms of a relationship, but I also think that maybe even subconsciously it's about just like love, like in general. Like,
because that's why like when I talk about love too late, you just said you might just think about it as just like a sad love story. And he's 18, so it's probably a sad first love story. Mm-hmm. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't at the same time, because when I think about this, I'm pretty much taking it like music. Music, like, before I even knew it, I could have played sports in college, really. Like, I could have really got a scholarship if I really, like, put the dedication into it. But then again, like, once that got cut off of my life, then I was like, damn, what do I really have? Like, I kind of, like, lost my heart, pretty much. When I think about it, music always been in my life, pretty much. And then it just came up out of nowhere, pretty much. It came out of nowhere. And then pretty much had a heart for music, pretty much. And then that always been like my mindset. That's always been like what I was putting my passion towards. All that music. Somebody else comes up, then I'm putting that. It kind of shifts pretty much, like a magnet, pretty much. Another magnet comes, all that just shifts over there, and that's what it pretty much was. And then I noticed that fell off. That magnet went away. Where is it going towards? Is that magnet still there, pretty much? Is that music still there? Is all the passion gonna go there like it was before? Surprisingly, it did, pretty much. But in my whole heart, It was love for music, love for music. Once that went there and went back, was it too late? Was it love too late, pretty much? And that's the whole
gotcha.
concept I'm trying to get to.
Getting that phone call would be crazy. And
Well-
hearing this through actual speakers, and I heard this since day one. And I wasn't even close to this since day one. But this has always been in my head. And the fact that I'm hearing exactly what I heard from day one on these speakers to this moment is crazy. And it's actually more mind-boggling than to sit down and just talk all chill and nonchalant about it.
No, it's like, yeah, this is what happens when you got faith in, when you know who you are, like you know who you are, and you know like what your worth is, and like that's why you're working on this stuff, because you're like, I want this song to be a true reflection of who I am, and like it, like I don't know you as much as well as like you know you or God knows you, but like that felt real. Like that felt real, and I'm like it's not because I know you or you're familiar face to me or whatever, or because you went to school here. Like that felt real. Like I have a gift, like you have a gift to make. I have a gift of responding to things authentically, and like that made me feel God. And so like you don't need to worry or second guess yourself or wonder. You don't need to doubt. Like you, dude, like you talked about, like, you know, you needed evidence. All right, well, there's the evidence. Like, did that not come out of your mind and your heart?
Real good.
Then like that is inside you, and guess what? There's even more of that inside of you.
13 tracks over there.
13 tracks, but also like there's even better than that inside of you. So that's the crazy part.
And it's sad to say, like, that's the start.
All right. Okay.
You just gonna walk out like that?
What else is there to say?
It's another short buzz rapper. Drake the goods, but that one, no one conflict. Shoot this talk rappers. Getting same shoots for rappers and back.
Like, if you want that, actually try to get to know somebody. Like, don't just sit there and wait for the motherfucker to just show up at your door like, baby. Like, that shit only happens in a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't a movie. Don't treat it like that.
People, yo, I hate to say it, but people believe more about movies in real life.
Yeah.
People believe what they see on the internet more than real life.
Real shit.
I mean, I hate to say it, but look how that joint tied to in the election with all the fake news. Like, it's sad to say, the power of internet is overpowered because
Most
somebody
definitely.
can put one thing that's a false. Like, look at all the celebrity scandals and all that. I'm pretty sure people just put some up there just to see a reaction,
Mm-hmm.
and 90% of the time it works.
So it's to them it feels like, yeah,
It's
this
crazy.
happened overnight.
But it's
And you're
true.
like,
Yeah.
but in reality, it's like, no, it happened over 2 years. And so I'm interested to see like how people respond to it. Are they gonna be like, oh, this is like, all right, Zach, like, pump out another one, like, or like if they're gonna recognize or like hear the like sweat that was put into it, and I think they will, because you can't listen to Love Too Late and like not see, like not recognize the intricacy and the complexity and your uncanny ability to create something that sounds so effortless and has a simple quality to it, but yet is so rich and complex. That's why it took 2 years.
Yeah.
And so I think they will recognize it.
Honestly, to me, like, at first I was scared to put it out because I was like, damn, what happens if I never get a chance? But now, like, I'm coping with it. I'm looking, I'm like, honestly, I have no worries because first and foremost, you can't make everybody like you, and you can't make everybody dislike you. No matter how great you are, you're gonna have yes men and you're gonna have no men.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James, arguably the greatest basketball player on this day earth. People pretty much saying, "Oh well, I think KD's better than him. I think so and so is better than him. This and that." You're gonna have people that love him, and you're gonna have people who hate him.
That's right.
Honestly. And that's what I was like trying to like. That's why I'm not gonna say it took so long, but like it took me so hard to like cope. Like, why I'm trying to put this out, so many people like hate it. I used to put up songs almost every single like day a week and take them down because I wasn't like really coping with the fact that it wasn't my expectation of I put it up. I'm gonna see 100 views. I'm gonna see 1,000 views. I'm gonna see 100,000 views. That was my whole ideal. But now as I noticed, like you worked up on trying to appreciate. You worked up on really. I was worked up on really trying to applaud everybody and get everybody to like me on what I do. That I forgot that I won't like it myself.
Mm.
And that shit was. I hate to say it. That shit was fucking me up. And now, like I look at it now, I can care who likes it. I can care who hates it. I put it out. I know I'ma love it. I know all the time that I put into it. I'ma love it. I know what I put into it. I can care what so-and-so says. Because I know what I did. And I know eventually, faster than it is going to get, the right ear's going to hit. The right ear's going to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get an opportunity to do it again. And if I do or don't, I know when I look back, I recognize that was me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know when I look back, I have no shame that it was me.
That's like a lot of wisdom in that. And that's something I struggle with to this day. Not just with art, just with everything. Like, just like with the conversation we're having. Like,
Yeah.
that's the theory that, like, I came up with. But, like, yeah, you're always thinking, like, it's just, like, and it's just.
And it's hard, to me, it's hard to, like, cope with because, like, not only is so deep, it's like you're pretty much projecting yourself, but, like, it's kind of brand new to somebody's ears, too. Or it's a brand new to somebody's eyes, and it's kind of like it's hard to cope with. Damn, what happens if they shun that? It's pretty much like they shun me. They cut me off. And that's what I kind of like was. And it's like, it's pretty much like, to me, like, I look at like, if I hold that close like it's my family pretty much. If that got wiped off this earth, I'm going to feel it like I just lost my brother. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to actually feel like I lost my brother because I know I can't get that back.
Mm-hmm. But,
like, that's how much I put into this. Blood, sweat, tears, sleep, time. Time, you can't get that back. I put so much time into this. And to me, like, that's just so much. And that's why, like, I feel like I have no shun, no shame when I put it out. I have no shun, no shame when I look back at it. And plus, like, I compare and contrast to the greats so much. And I have such a good ear. I'm not saying it because it's me. And I hate saying because it's me because I feel like that's talking out of ego. But, like, I compare and contrast it so much. I compare and contrast to the stars. Because you know how they say, like, if you always aim for higher than your goal because if you aim short, you still probably get it.
Yeah.
I compare it to the greats. I compare it to the greats of the greats. Honestly. And I feel like if I go short, I'll still be up there no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, like, I put so much time and effort into it. Honestly, I'm not even trying to say it, but, like, it's not cockiness, it's confidence.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Are you recording this?
Yeah. Right there, right
Oh. I was wondering, I was like, we should be recording this.
Yeah, all right, that's cut it on you.
Oh.
Yeah.